And in the tragic, and when you call me, you couldn't fight to breathe. And in the moonlight, you send the magic, and heaven's starlight, you couldn't bear to leave. Secret obsessions, you come to my room.
Okay, 2 minutes. It's almost like it's very hard to go back, but I need to go back. Your heart, is there something's going on with your heart? Something's not right with your heart. It's heavy, weighing me down. Pains, shooting pains. I'm getting.
I get the odd one. Sometimes it's on the other side, but sometimes it is there.
I'm getting shooting pains coming through my heart, but I don't feel it's a physical pain.
No.
I feel like it's, oh boy, it's an emotional pain.
Yes, it is there. I carry a lot of pain in my heart. I do. For a lot of people.
For one in particular. The feeling that you need to let go of anger and frustration and hate and, you know, for a particular person, that you don't no longer need to do that.
No.
You know, it's like, it's almost like your energy is, I'm ready. I'm ready. Give it to me. I'm ready.
Yeah,
and I
ready.
keep saying the book or script or book. I keep talking about the book.
It's a good way of putting it, actually. The book, because there's a few books.
You know which one though?
Oh, I do. Yeah. It's a futuristic rock star movie. It's an amazing script. It really is.
You've got permission to move forward with that.
Yes. Yeah.
From the other side. From the person themselves who is portrayed in that movie.
Yes. Yes.
You have their full permission to go ahead with that. And they're thanking you.
Well, that's good.
But you've got to empty your heart.
Yes.
In order... I keep getting the heart, okay?
Yes.
So, what's in here emotionally that needs to come out?
Come out.
Anger, betrayal, you know, lots
all
of
that.
Yeah, I don't like using the word hate, but anger and betrayal. There's the minute you walked in the room, it was like, wow.
Oh yeah,
you know
many have
what I mean?
betrayed.
Yeah, and injustice. I keep hearing like injustice, like going over and over and over in my head.
Injustice, big time, because they're less evolved, you know, beings.
And it's more than one person.
Oh,
there's like a group
right.
of people and companies and you know what I mean. That did wrong.
Yeah.
They're
all just going to fade into the mist. The lot of them.
But they can't do that if you're blocking their energy.
That's right.
From receiving
That's exactly
that karma.
right. Yeah.
So I mean, the law of attraction. You are the master of it. You master it so well. You know. You truly do. You believe. You see. You feel.
I do.
And this person wants you to go forward with that.
We will. We will go forward. We are going forward.
I see you already there.
Yes.
It's just the steps leading to that place.
And then following that one, there will be the next production.
Will come very shortly after.
Yes.
It will grip the nation. It will grip people. It will. I guess, expose a lot as well.
Good. They need to be exposed.
And the truth, well, the truth will win in the end. But the only way to get to that truth is through love. And that's what you need to master.
Yes, yes.
That's what he wants you to
Wants
master.
me to master, yes, yes.
Be the master of your own truth.
Yeah, I feel that I can forgive.
Let go and
Forgive and let go.
forgive and, you know, because forgiveness is a gift to you. You're not saying it's okay what they've done. This is not okay what they've done. But you are his voice.
Yeah, well, they were so far below Michael, it wasn't funny. So, you know, they're going to have to...
He's so high above them now.
Oh, streets above them.
So high above them now.
Even the ones on the other side and the ones here, they're so irrelevant. It's not funny.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
No doubt. So do you think Archangel Michael? And we've got Michael Hutchins here. You know what I mean? Two very powerful characters.
Yes, yeah. But no one understood him. No one
tried.
No one tried. That's exactly right. All they saw was
his words, no one tried.
No one tried. And all they saw, they milked him for what they could make out of him, which is a disgrace.
Who feeds a person to be intoxicated then to be interviewed behind cameras?
Yes.
Who does that?
Exactly.
You know,
exactly.
The people who hide behind the camera, who hid behind Michael. Michael was a star. He was he was an inspiration, but he was a human.
Of course he was.
And he had human feelings.
That's right.
And he had the love of his life. Who was Paulie Yates. And that's the name he's given me.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. He loved her.
He adored her and she adored him.
That's right.
They were soulmates.
They were like two trains colliding, you know, in a good way.
Yeah.
In a good way.
Forgiveness. He wants me to explain this to you, Stevie. Okay? He stooped back and he wants me to explain to you. Forgiveness is a gift to ourselves. It's not saying what you have done to me is okay or what you've done to my friend is okay, because it's not. Forgiveness is a gift to me. And I forgive you and I set you free.
Yes.
Michael, forgive him the night, and I feel like it was nighttime. I went at nighttime. Like I knew what I was doing. Don't be fooled. I knew what I was doing. But I was happier doing what I was doing than carrying on this facade. And he talks about his friends, but they're not human.
Oh.
Okay.
Well, that's interesting.
Okay, they're not human.
They're not human.
No, they're drugs.
They're his
alcohol,
friend. Yeah,
drugs.
the drugs. Yeah.
They were my friends.
Yes.
See my friends, Lizzie?
Yeah.
They helped me.
Yes.
And I would turn to them, and they would blank it out.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Absolutely.
And that's the truth.
I can understand that.
That is the truth.
Yeah.
I broke your heart, and I'm sorry, but I couldn't say. And I know you know the truth, and I know that one day you will put the truth out there and people will listen. I've already given you signs in the past year. It's going to happen. I don't know if you're writing or you're writing something for someone, but I see you writing with passion. But he said, my friend, please don't write with anger.
No. When I go into
please write with passion. So whether you're writing music,
yes,
or you're writing a book, or you're writing, I don't know, a film, a documentary, whatever it is.
Yes.
But that's where the forgiveness comes in, Steve.
Yes.
You can't move forward with that until you forgive. The people that surrounded Michael at that time, who you couldn't save him from.
The people that are around Michael.
That were, he keeps talking about that were, who were past tense.
Yeah.
And he said, you know who they were.
Oh, yeah.
And you know what went on. You knew things that other people didn't know. There was incidents that took place where I was made Lizzie, I'm sitting in a chair and I'm like totally out of it. And they've got the camera rolling and I'm like that. And I don't even know what I'm saying. I'm just laughing. You know, blase. He said, how cruel is that?
That's totally cruel. Absolutely.
How cruel is that to take a person? And he said, I cried after that interview. It was in the UK, it was in London. I'm in London. He said, it was raining. And Paula was with me. She was standing at the side of me. I don't know if she was pregnant at the time, but I'd see a blonde hair. You know, he said, oh, that's Paula. That's Paula. But he said, how cruel. And I remember saying to Paula, cutthroat, keeps cutting my throat, cutthroat business.
Cutthroat.
Karma is waiting to receive them.
Oh, yes.
So why would you protect someone, and this is an analogy and an example, it's the easiest way for me to communicate with you, the client. But just say, for example, someone attacked a child. Why would you stand in front of them, shielding them from what they need to receive and to take responsibility for what they have done? And we do that when we're angry, and we do that when we don't forgive. We stand in front of them, yet we absorb their energy. So yet they don't get the karmatic comeback. Accountability, responsibility for what we have done. This was a young man. He's taking me back. He's riding a bike. He's taking me back. I'm a little boy, and I'm riding my bike. I'm like, I don't know if I'm in a field or cornfields or. I'm so free. That's where he loves to be. He said, I love to go back there. I love to go back. It was a red bike.
Red Bank, Rose Bank. That's
Bank,
where
Rose
it was.
Bank, Red Bank, Rose
Yep,
Bank.
Rose Bank was, and no one knows this, but Rose Bank, he's told me, Rose Bank was his favourite place in the world, and it's just down past Bangalore. I've been down there, and I actually sat beside the river that he used to swim in.
He sits next to you.
Well, that's good. I'm glad he doesn't push me in.
He's laughing. He said, one day.
Yeah.
I feel free. I found my freedom, and I need you to find yours.
Yes.
Because if you remember at the beginning of this reading, Stevie, we looked at your heart.
Yes.
And there's a lot of broken and missing parts. When a liver fails, sometimes it can repair itself if that person stops abusing it with alcohol. And the heart, spiritually, I do believe can repair itself if that person stops abusing it because of what other people done or the actions that they took. Okay?
Maybe I've got a broken heart for the damage that other people have done. Maybe I'm
not only to Michael, but to you. You got a lot of letting go to do.
Yes.
How do you do that? You hand that over to the other side. You know, and it's not handing it over to Michael, it's handing it over to you. We've got angels here that walk with us from the beginning of time. Okay, who performs these miracles where we have watched documentaries where people have been in car crashes and shouldn't be alive.
No.
And they've seen people come to help them where there should be no people at all. It's the unexplained. And as humans, we need an explanation. Okay? We need that visualization. As a spiritualist, we just need to see it, feel it, and believe it.
Yes.
He's at peace. He said, I've been at peace all this time. But when I was here, I was angry. And I'm moving the rose, moving on. I'm in the kitchen. I'm in somebody's cooking. Smell cooking. Somebody's cooking in the kitchen. Somebody was a great cook. I don't know if it's a mum or like.
Oh no, it was him. He was a great cook.
Oh, okay.
Michael Hutchins. Yeah, absolutely.
I'm cooking. Like there's cooking. Can you smell? Do you want something? I like he's trying to feed me.
He used to love cooking.
And that's where he used to go to free his mind. There's a man stepping forward who's still here, who's gaining from my death. Whoever this is, they're talking about Michael in a media sense, like where, you know, I don't know, in front of a camera or newspapers or magazines. But it's almost like, stop. You're meant to love me, not sell me. Like, why would you do that? Again, I'm coming back to that person. I don't know who it is, but I feel like it's a male, and he's bringing that male closer to me. Excuse me.
And he's trying to sell him in the media, is he?
For his own benefits, yes. I'm working between angels and spirit here. You need to take that anger and, like a mirror, reflect it back. And I need you to write a letter.
Oh. Okay.
Okay?
Yeah, I'll
And
write
in
a
that
letter.
letter, I want you to put down whatever you want. I'm with angels right now. I've got Michael right here. He's not gone anywhere. But you can put down whatever you want. Whatever it is that you would say if he was sitting in front of you.
Yeah.
You would write and write and write and write.
Yep.
And at the end of that letter, I want you to forgive him.
Yeah.
With love and light, I forgive you.
Yep.
And then I want you to sign it. Why? Well, because in this life, if we're going to buy a house, or we're going to sign, you know, anything legal, we got to sign it, right? Well, the angels are like, well, okay, you got to sign this letter then, because we want you to take responsibility and accountability for it.
Yep. Yes.
You take the letter outside and you burn it, and you burn that person out of your life.
So you think I should
He's
send...
holding you back from doing the project that Michael is working on spiritually with you. But more importantly, the project that you have running, he is interfering with that.
Okay.
And a message has already been come through. I don't know what that means. But all I know is that a message has already come through, Stevie. Why aren't you listening? I mean, that's...
Okay, yeah.
That's not me. But Michael didn't not to us.
Yeah. I've been a bit busy lately with the law, you know, but yeah, I can understand what you're saying. Absolutely, I can. And not only that, I mean,
the universe will always make time for you.
Yes.
The law of attraction, the manifestation, you know, will always make time for you. Miracles do happen if we believe.
Yes, yeah.
And there's a lot of, if you don't mind me using this word, there's a lot of hate and anger and a lot of built up. But listen very carefully. That does not belong to you, and it didn't come from you.
No.
It was delivered to you over the years. We're going back like 25
20 years, absolutely. It's been,
and this
been
was
delivered to me by...
and put in your lap. And, you know, oh, well, you can have this.
Yeah, exactly. Because they're weak, gutless wonders, right?
And that's what's going to go in that letter.